Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Milkie Plays Ghostbusters, the video game for Halloween. When we last left off, we were going through the Museum of Natural History, or whatever the fuck this one was called. We've gone through the Egyptian exhibit, we've gone through some Mayan exhibits, we've gone through the Civil War exhibits, and we've fought ghosts from every single friggin' one of them. And we're only gonna keep going. Whoops. Quick PKE meter. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh. An unusually dynamic painting. Oh, yeah. Painting of the trustees. Those guys that Ray were talking about before. Circa 1936 painter Ambrose Whitman captured the city's most powerful captains of industry in a moment of solemn reflection in a painting entitled The Chairman and the Board of Trustees. Now they're all spooky-looking ghosts. Alright, this music is very dramatic for nothing going on.
Ha! Gonna have to watch out for you.
Bye. Oh, come on. Get out of here, you eagle-headed motherfuckers.
Chay! You got a mean streak, Rook.
Okay, fine. Oh, I thought I had... Nope, I didn't have his shield. I had something else. I had a sign. It has occurred to me we haven't read about our friends the ghosts. Azit Lord the Destroyer? We didn't read about him, did we? Azit Lord, Keeper of Knowledge, was once a powerful leader in Shandor's cult of Gozer, and as a reward for a lifetime of service was given eternal life as a transformed demigod in the twisted ghost world plane. Now, golem-like, he clothes himself in a dense skin of environmental debris. That, with the addition of his massive reserves of PK energy, makes him a devastating and dangerous opponent. The Beauty Queen ghosts. Oh, possessors, yay. I also found out what the Roman numerals were. That's a class 4, because I remember Carmine telling me this before, because he's really good with numbers. But that the V is a 5, and the 1 before the 5 is the 1 number before 5, which is 4. So if that 1, the I, was on the other side of the V, that'd be 6. Yeah. And I remember him telling me that, and I was like, that was it the whole time? Oh my god. Then I guess I just forgot. Because I'm stupid. It's also how he told me how to do 9 times tables. Anyway... Beauty pageants and parades of all sorts have always been a big part of the culture of New York City, and beauty queens have been among the city's crowning jewels. Beauty queens hate to be replaced, though, and for some, perching atop thrones and waving to the masses is the highest point in life. In death, they remain desperate for attention, and return to reign and be adored all over again in spectral splendor. I got through that one okay. Book stuff, Coal Golem, Confederate ghosts. Hey, buddy. These ghosts, fighting for Poindexter's partisan rangers, were so dedicated and focused during their battle that when it ended, with their deaths, they failed to realize it. Trained to unerringly follow their regimental banner. When that tattered battle flag made its way into the museum's collection, so did they. Unfortunately, they encountered other ghosts loyal to the Union, and the resulting fight has raged ever since. Poindexter's partisan rangers evidently believe that the South will rise again, even if it takes more than a lifetime. Oh god, one of those people. Cultists. Oh, that's the guy that had the mirrors, right? In the library. Shandor's horde of Gozer worshippers are drawn from around the world. Shandor cultivated his minions carefully, drawing followers both from the world's most affluent quarters and from the halls of intelligentsia. Oh, I don't know what that word means. I wish I did. He promised them all stations of power and glory in the new post-Gozer millennia, while secretly binding them to his own service in life and afterwards. Though fairly powerful entities, these cultists seem to be subservient to other more powerful creatures. Did fish fillet, blah blah blah. Hey, a flying skull. Probably the same thing as those bats. Skulls are scary, especially when they fly around with glowing eyes and try to kill you. These Class 1 swarmers are drawn strangely but exclusively to skulls, real or imitation. Like other swarmers, flying skulls defend their territory with exceptional vigor. It's best not to trespass unless accompanied by a fully charged proton pack. Hobo Ghost, Kitchen Golem, Marshmallow Minis, Opera Diva Ghost, Paper Construct, a Possessed Human. Hey look, it's Peck. Possessed humans are innocent bystanders possessed and controlled by Class 3 Possessor Ghosts. Slime Blower use will drive the Possessor Ghost out of their human victims, but beware, the lingering PK residence is not enough to prevent possessors from repossessing someone already slime. Possessed Statue. Possessor Ghosts can also possess and take control of some statuary and mannequins, and are thus often encountered in a wide variety of museums as well in far more clothing stores than one would reasonably expect. Fortunately, possessing an inanimate, non-living object like a mannequin or a statue binds the possessing spirit to that object. Not only is the ghost unable to leave, but it is also disrupted when the possessed object is destroyed. And a Union Ghost. Hey, these guys. A local Civil War unit, the New York 87th Thurbolds Wrongways, got lost on the way to battle, wandered in circles in the coldest winter in the East Coast history, and eventually died of exposure only 30 miles from home. They now haunt the city looking for battle. In the museum, it seems they found it. So those guys just wandered off the path of life and got fucked right up. By winter.
Come on, I think we're gaining on it.
They make such angry noises. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Some of the lines in this game just sound so phoned in by Mr. Murray.
Here they come. I'm on your side.
Yeah, and I'm busy trying not to die, so get out of my way. There you go.
Whoa, look out.
Hey guys, did you find Alyssa? Where did that ghost go?
You didn't see him, but he just came through here.
He must be headed back to the
Oh, there he is. I was going to say, where the hell is he?
That's our cue. Move it.
You mean to tell me that I can't go through there at all? And I guess I can interact with the exhibits?
Few historical records of this period exist today, and much of what we know
Oh,
about the time
that's like
period
that.
relies on conjecture, legend,
Okay.
and unverified occultist texts. Created by a large Sumerian culture dedicated to destruction.
I'm sure he's fine.
The ghost of
Alright, let's go.
Now, cadet.
Now what? There's nothing here.
What a nightmare.
Thank you. Not the words a rescuing hero wants to hear from his damsel in distress. May I say, your eyes are much prettier when they're not glowing like hot coals.
Peter, I've made an extraordinarily frightening
Why
discovery.
don't you all go away?
Data indicate that the ghost world is beginning to push through multiple cross portals from their dimension into ours.
Well, more overtime.
Guys, look.
We fucked this guy up already. Ugh. You're a charming one. He sure sounds like he's enjoying himself.
Block the exits!
Don't let it escape with her.
Hit him with slime.
Winston, get the lady out of here before he hits on her again.
Aim for the big yellow eye.
And there he goes.
Who wouldn't like to have that superpower?
Great. All right, Mr. Chairman. I think we're coming after you.
Care to tell me why my library, museum, and parade are all going down the toilet?
I keep telling you, sir, the Ghostbusters are nothing but scam artists determined to throw a negative light on you and the city, and extort you for more money.
Hello, Peck. I own that suit in blue.
Both of you, pipe down!
Mr. Mayor, an enormous event is on the horizon.
Something at the museum exhibit triggered a systemized psychic occurrence. Some mechanism we don't know the nature of yet.
No, of course you don't.
But it's feeding enormous energy somewhere.
Something that's now in the process of breaking down the walls between our world and another one.
This other world is crossing through into ours. It started with simple ghosts and animated monsters.
Now it's getting bigger. We don't know exactly what's next, but there's only room for one city here in this dimension.
Two physical worlds can't exist in the same space. That's just elementary particle physics.
We got a glimpse of the other world, Jock. It ain't pretty. It's like Brooklyn and the Bronx, with no queens in the middle.
Whole city blocks sinking into a fifth dimensional abyss.
Cockroaches the size of polo ponies.
Panic in the streets.
How'd you like disco to come back? Bigger than ever.
I get it. We're in trouble. So what am I supposed to do?
We need to prepare the city for the
The
worst.
city's my responsibility, not yours. Now go do your job and stop that thing.
You got a bite on your PKE. Scan around for something paranormal with your goggles.
Oh, gee, I wonder. Could it be this thing? So what about it? I guess I'll break it. It's kind of surprising that that would be installed and nobody would have ever picked up on that mechanism before.
This way, gentlemen.
Well, this looks inviting.
I'll be at the office watching over Alyssa. Don't do anything fun without me.
Ever reliable Winston, he'll be fine. Well, down into the bowels we go, I guess.
Trail. This way.
Jesus Christ, Ray. Falcon kick. Yeah, it's dark in here. It's hard to see.
It probably goes without saying, but this is very strange.
Well, that is your conversation starter. What's strange?
Can I go in all of these? No. These tiny locks will keep me out. Don't worry. Whatever's behind there is safe. Well, looks like they got places to be.
So it's not steam, it's not Morlocks, but there's plenty of ghosts.
You're right about that. There's more consistent accelerated PKE blowing through here than I've ever seen. But this is not the origin point. This is just a conduit.
Look at the trail. The chairman went that way. He's running down this tunnel.
I don't know what they're saying. I can hear them whispering, but it's kind of faint. Hey! It's a toy Ecto-1. A remote-controlled Ecto-1 that twitches on its own. Isn't it nice when your own merchandise gets possessed? Circa 1987, created as part of the merchandising flood that followed the Ghostbusters' initial success, this remote-controlled Ecto-1 was a favorite among the fans. Judging from its occasional twitching and wheel spinning, this particular car seems to have had a run-in with a low-level possessing spirit, who has somewhere else to be. Can I only assume I don't want to go this way? Sure doesn't look like it. Alright. Nobody noticed this was down here. Like at all. Surely it intersects with some subway tunnels or something.
Question is, where does it lead?
Nobody knows. Nobody cares.
Does it feel weird in here to you guys? Like familiar weird?
Not to me. I'm a new Ghostbuster. Nothing.
Well, we knew which way to
Familiar
go
to
for a while,
me.
at least. There's got to be another way around this. The trail leads to the sealed door and stops.
Yeah, that was a little harsh. What'd you have against that wall?
Well, I guess we're going around.
The new cadet's all right.
God, I can't see a damn thing.
So far, not too shabby.
Egon, I think this is as good a time as any to install a new CPS. The Meson Collider is extremely precise and deals a lot of damage, but takes a while to recharge. The overload pulse disperses a rapid burst of Meson particles. You can fire each of them independently. They both work great. But you can also use them in tandem. Paint a target using the Meson Collider. After you've acquired the target, all expulsions from the overload pulse will home in on that target.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, the Meson Collider. New equipment. Can I even... Like, that was a weird friggin' explanation. I have absolutely no idea what that means. I can buy a bunch of upgrades for it, though. I'm gonna get a blast rate increase on this, actually, first. Because I like that one better. I don't remember the Meson Collider very well in this game, so it can't be that great. Pulse Enhancer, Overload Pulse Accelerator, Overload, Accelerator, Penetration. Oh, here, I'll get the expensive ones first. Since I have the money for it. Extending the Proton Pack's Ring Accelerator Helix increases the surface area of the Collider's radiator through a secondary stabilizer. Though a secondary stabilizer is required to maintain a anti-quark balance, the resulting Meson Stream Recharge Acceleration provides a noticeable rate of fire increase. Next time, maybe I'll do some heat reduction. Just seems like a long-range sort of deal. Huh. Do I not want to go this way? Is there more holes in the floor? Yeah, there sure is. Alright. Yeah, this looks safe. OSHA. There is no OSHA here.
Oh my. So much black slime.
Oh, it just seems like a lot because it's alive.
The column, it's flowing upwards.
Ugh.
If you see a big yellow eye in there, poke it with something.
No yellow eye, Ray.
Maybe it already went up there.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Is it my turn to lead? I don't want to jump in front.
Hello, Chairman. Ready to get what's coming to you?
You're not that scary. Alright, you're a little big now, but you're still not scary.
Kidnapping is a Class 1 felony, and we do not tolerate it in our jurisdiction. Get him! It's gotta have a weak spot somewhere.
Where the hell is it? Fucking slime things.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another shot. Look out, on your left.
Alright, where are you, you big shit? Well, this does not seem to be working as well as I'd want it to. So I'm going to use my regular proton stream.
More than I expected.
Ectoplasmic residue is by far the least pleasant aspect connected to this field of science.
Just close up the gaping spirit sphincters. And go on with our day, shall we?
Watch it, streams are crossing. Aim for the big yellow eye.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Just don't. It takes a while. Guess I can scan the portals too. Why not?
Keep up with it.
This is among my least favorites.
Who's next?
Well, those guys aren't living very long. Ow, 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 ow.
Keep your shirt on. Somebody will show up.
Just don't do it. It's on your left.
Where'd it go?
Jump out of the way. Solid. Send them back where they came from.
I saw you down there. Where'd you go? Ow. Well, I'm not dead at least.
Look behind you.
Hey, over here. A little help? Yo, a little help?
Multiple contact.
Switch to the Slimer. Again.
Keep it coming. On your left.
Great. Fine.
Just gonna ejaculate some green funky gunk. Alright, come back up.
Watch out. Watch out. Crossing the
Ow.
streams is technically a fireable offense, Junior.
Yeah, but crossing the streams is inevitably what we're going to have to do at the end of the game anyway. That's just Ghostbusters rules, man. 101.
Ow. Hit the eye with everything you've got. Ow, there.
Should really scan this guy that we're fighting. Get some money out of it, surely. And whatever the hell that was.
Oh, should have signaled he's out.
There you go.
Send the spirit guide now.
Where do you think you're going? Gotta move! Ah, he got me!
That was close.
These guys seem to just explode or something when they die, so there you go.
inside now. Ooh, right in the breadbasket.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh no, no crossing the street.
Ow.
Help is on the way.
Yeah, don't stand in the thing that we were standing in, though.
Hey,
That was
over
bad. Glad we get to live, though. That's nice.
Find some shelter, quick! This is one of my least favorite sensations. Keep up with it!
It's a whole bunch of them. Ah. Get out of here.
Aim high! Run!
Come on, you black slime motherfuckers.
Look behind you. Oh, I should have zigged when he zagged.
His strength is failing.
Gotta move. On the right.
Damn it. Why am I hitting like invisible walls?
Find some cover. Ooh, man. Ow.
Keep your shirt on.
Give it to him.
Keep working!
Kind of a damn shame that I can only fire that 4 times before it has to overheat.
Without scientific interest.
To the right!
I'm not standing in that twice. Ow, okay, maybe, yeah. And down he goes. Alright, up you get.
His strength is failing.
Pretty sure that should have done it. Why didn't it do it?
Oh, disgusting. But not entirely without scientific interest.
Aim high.
That's the stuff.
That's good. Keep working. Get out of here.
They got me. They got me.
Yeah, we're gonna need another shower.
Yow!
I see how this thing works now. I mark them, and then I shoot the little beams. I got the big ones and the little ones. Gotcha.
Nice work.
That's how it's done.
And then it locks onto that thing, yeah. That's how that works.
I should have shuttered you fraudulent gangsters forever when I had the chance. You know what? I'm going to put an end to this madness now. Right now. I'm shutting down your containment grid for good. You can kiss off a permanent license, not to mention any chance for more government contracts. You did this to me. And you're going to pay.
You're welcome, you peck.
All right, that's it. That's it. You're done, smart guys. You are done, smart, cool guys. I have the authority, and I'm shutting
Smart,
your
cool
containment
guys.
grid down now. The whole city will have to pay because of your shenanigans. The whole city.
What? But that shuts you down, too.
Well, so be it. I have bigger fish to fry. And get him off me!
think we need to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, he was kind of spiking that thing.
We really need to keep an eye on him.
Well, congratulations, Peck. You're as unlikable as ever. This episode's just about over, but I will let this loading screen go.
You're real heroes.
Kind of routine. As usual, I led the charge.
We're fired heroes. Peck's gonna pull our license.
Well, get real, Ray. It's the holidays. Nobody in this town's going to be around to pull our license till Monday. We got the whole weekend to stop this calamity and probably half a dozen others, save the city. We got a 4-day weekend. We have time left for ourselves.
Dr. Vinkman, if they start evacuating Manhattan, I won't be coming in on Monday. Catastrophic exodus of the city does not count as a floating holiday. I know. I looked it up.
Very good. All right, then. Well, thanks for joining me on that particular jaunt. We're going to go... Who the hell knows where next? I can't remember. I will see you guys then. Bye-bye for now.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. They have been racing...